Well, I'm back again, and you know, it seems like every week that I come up and we talk about some of the great football players that are on the rise, everybody stops me. This past weekend was no different. Hey, Blue, I got to get on that radar. I got to get on that radar. Well, every week we pick 6 players. They could be players that you've heard of before, but we break them down a little bit for you, give you a video, also tell you just, you know, a little bit of synopsis about them, how we've seen them. But today we have 6. We're going to talk about 3 of them, and then obviously you know the drill by now. You can read the rest of the information on all 6 of the athletes. We're going to start it out with Morgan Crawl. Here's a kid that we talked about a little bit last year. He's going to be a senior. He's a 2016 offensive lineman, Sunrise Piper. You have to understand, this is a kid that really started to come into his own as a sophomore, and he's attended camps. He's gotten bigger and stronger, and I'll tell you what, he's a tremendous football player. Speaking about linemen, we're going to go on the other side of the line, defensive tackle. This is a name that you're probably familiar with, but you know what? We have to understand that in South Florida in the offseason, kids move schools. Well, Rakim Terry last year at Homestead, actually the last 2 years at Homestead, tremendous nose tackle. He's getting bigger and stronger. Now he moves just up the road a little bit to South Dade, and now he's going to be playing for the Bucks. And I'll tell you what, this kid is a great addition. We already know that South Dade is going to be loaded on the offensive side of the ball with linemen, but on the defensive side is where this kid could help you as well. Our last player we're going to talk about, he is a quarterback. His name is Malcolm Vigil. He's from Miami Edison Senior High School, had his first real taste of varsity action last year, and I thought he came through really well. Watched him early on in the summer, saw his progress. He grew a little bit. You know, he has a tremendous offensive lineman in Keldrick Caesar, so you know that the Edison's going to improve every year with players like that. There's 3 players that we just talked about. You know, we broke them down in detail a little bit for you, but you can read more on the blog below.